All right, we're back with another podcast. Ellise, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Of course. How you been?
Pretty good.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah.
I think last summer?
Yeah.
Is that when it was?
Yeah. I mean, at least since July, August.
Because we had the class, right?
Yeah.
The nutrition class? Mm-hmm. Do you miss that?
No, not at all.
I don't either, to be honest with you. I didn't even miss the lab.
I didn't do the lab. I just did the lecture, but it was actually kind of hard.
You think so?
Yeah.
You remember what you finished with?
An A.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I had like a mid B, maybe. I don't know, maybe an A. She was a cool teacher. A little weird, though.
Yeah, she was kind of a weirdo, but she knew what she was doing. Not much, just been home. I'm doing summer classes, so.
How many are you doing?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
All online, of course?
Yeah. Which is, I'm just trying to get through it, get the credits and stuff.
What's it with, PV?
It's actually with my school in Texas.
Right on.
Yeah.
What are you taking?
I'm taking a philosophy class right now that's required.
Okay.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't take a philosophy class if I'm
trying to avoid that, but I think I do.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. If you need help, not too bad at it, honestly.
Okay.
But the other 2 classes are physics, so.
Physics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so explain to everybody here, what's your major?
So my major is biology, but I am doing a dual degree program.
Is that new?
What?
Is that new?
No, that's what I've always done.
Okay.
But I'll technically get a degree in biology from my school now, and then a degree in nursing from a partnering school.
What's the partner school?
Texas Women's University.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Damn. So is that are you putting in more work for that than just a normal degree?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I do summer classes and things like that to keep up. And volleyball, takes a lot of time. So.
Hell yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So you just wrapped up, obviously, a semester.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I kind of I want to know the experience because you weren't here during that semester until all this kind of, jump ship. Mm-hmm. So, explain that to me, kind of that process of what happened when all this started. Obviously, Corona.
Mm-hmm. So, my experience my experience was pretty weird because I was in Rome when everything started getting really serious. And I would say in February, that's when Italy really took a hard hit. And then I would say within a week of it getting so bad and a bunch of cases popping up, I had to come home.
Was it your choice or the school's choice?
The school's choice.
Just get home?
Yeah.
Dang, was that scary, weird?
A little scary.
Yeah.
A little concerning, but I'm just glad I got home before the the country or the travel ban got put in place.
Did you see anything just weird when you were out there? Kind of before you left? Or
honestly,
at the airport?
I thought it was weird at the time, but now it seems so normal. Everybody wearing masks and taking temperatures and things like that. So.
Dang. I didn't want to go into this subject too much. We just talked about that, but I don't know. It's kind of an interesting topic to talk about. Mm-hmm. So you got back safe, hell yeah for that. That sucks. Your trip got cut short though. What did you think?
Overall, it was amazing.
Was that your first time?
Yeah, first time in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was definitely a great experience. There was a lot of, ups and downs.
Okay.
And a lot of adjustments, but totally worth it.
How were the roomies and stuff? Did you meet a lot of new people?
I did meet a lot of new people, which was good. And, we got a little bit closer, as things started cracking down. So we kind of have that bond.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good experience.
Are you guys still staying in touch?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit? Mm-hmm. Dang, I couldn't imagine. Gosh, because I had another friend who was in Europe too when all this happened. And him coming back with his girlfriend who he did it with. Mm-hmm. What a story.
Yeah.
Gosh, I think the craziest thing that happened for me was just the work atmosphere was just kind of weird.
Yeah.
And just getting used to the masks and stuff. I mean, I don't really wear the mask unless I need to, but So that was a rocky kind of semester, huh?
Yeah, but I finished fine. Like everything was fine. Family's all good. You know, so I'm grateful for that.
Good grades?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So, well, what else? What else have you been up to during this summer?
Well, my brother actually yesterday just came back to Phoenix. He was in Flagstaff for school.
Okay.
Well, he graduated the other year, but he was there working for the school.
Okay.
So he just came back, and yeah, it's been a little bit of a wild ride the last couple of days, but...
How come?
Just because he's been moving in and, like, just a lot of adjustments, and it's okay. I would not advise moving people in when it's 110 outside.
Oh, like that?
Yeah,
oh, okay,
that is... Yeah, I would not recommend doing that.
I did that. When I moved into my first apartment, I did that, and... Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
I moved in and moved out when it was like July.
Mm-hmm.
Bad month for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, life's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Just been busy. Photo shoots, of course. I have another one tonight. It's like a birthday shoot thing.
Oh, okay.
And so that'll be fun. I'm kind of helping my like friend. It's like his sister's. I think she's turning 19 or 20. Okay. So I'm kind of helping him with like footage and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, been busy. The podcast is going great.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I have a hell of a lineup, even like the next 2 weeks. So, life's good. Well,
that's really great.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, I mean, any other cool things?
I fortunately have been able to play volleyball again.
Here?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, at my old club.
That's right.
They just started doing practices again with teams.
Are you kind of like coaching and stuff still-ish? Or just kind of like helping out?
Just playing. I mean...
Just playing?
Yeah. Because, I mean, there's no coaching spots at the club.
Okay.
Because, there's no nationals. They had to cancel it, unfortunately. But... They're just hoping that there will be like an in-state tournament that they can do, and I think they'll be able to.
Really?
So,
no fans or no fam?
Probably not. No, probably no fans. But
isn't that crazy to think about?
Yeah.
Even like with all the sports, like I guess kind of starting up again, like you know what I mean? Kind of like an advanced schedule.
Yeah.
But with having no fans, like
it's tough. Yeah.
So how does it feel to play volleyball again? I know that's like your sport.
Yeah.
You're a baller.
I love it. I'm just glad to be playing again because I haven't played for months. Were
you a little rusty?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely rusty, but getting better. Slowly getting better.
How often do you go? Like weekly?
Just 2 times a week.
Okay.
But obviously it's there's no spectators, there's no like parents there or anything. It's really just the people in there that are practicing, and obviously I have to sign like a liability waiver, but...
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of precautions. I don't blame them, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just started getting back into the gym up the road, and I don't know, I didn't have to sign... Well, actually, I don't know. I kind of, to be honest, just rushed the signature stuff, which was probably bad. Don't do that. Okay. But yeah, it's been quiet at the gym. There hasn't been a lot of people, which is good. I love it. I usually have like the basketball court to myself, and you get like a couple other people that come in. But the experience, I guess, for like the week it's been fun. Like, I don't know, like, do you ever feel like when you get out the gym and you kind of go back and kind of get in that like regime again, it just like sparks like something in you?
Oh,
like
totally.
a good feeling?
Yeah, and it definitely helps get my motivation up.
Okay.
Because I've found that, like, not being able to go to the gym the past couple months has been pretty tough. Like, don't get me wrong, like, home workouts are fine, but it's not really the same as going in
and
the
it gets
gym.
boring, and then,
you don't push yourself as hard either. Well, at least not for
like
me,
it.
But...
Maybe for, like, the first 15 minutes, and then I'm just like...
yeah.
Yeah. No, but I'm just super excited because, like, obviously I hadn't worked out January, February. Oh. So I'm like, I went back to like string bean, so it feels good to try
string bean.
Yeah.
All right.
So it feels good to try to get like some size back on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously you've been playing volleyball for a long time. I remember you told me that, and just to kind of go into that, you're going into your junior year.
Yeah, that's right.
And so everything's ready to go. Wait, so hold up. Do you even know if volleyball season's gonna continue?
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, because I was thinking by that time it should be like, okay.
Yeah. It'll probably be, things will have to be changed up. Maybe no fans or spectators. But honestly, I don't really care as long as I get to play.
Just to get to play?
Yeah.
Do you normally get like a good crowd?
For home games, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So that might suck a little bit, but.
So I guess just to kind of go back a little bit. So you're going to this university and you're playing volleyball. How was that feeling for you? And I guess if you said the home crowd it usually comes packed. Mm-hmm. How was that whole experience?
It was awesome. I don't know.
Are you used to like a lot of people like that?
I mean, not really.
Yeah.
It's just, but I think a good crowd comes out for volleyball games because it is like pretty high intensity. It's just fun to watch. I mean, I think it's fun to watch.
Was it a little nerve-wracking at first?
Oh, totally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, I couldn't imagine. Huh. Well, I mean, okay. So, like, obviously it's been, like, an enjoyable experience, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have you, players, I guess, have they come and gone? Or have you gotten consistently, like, the same group each year? Obviously, without, like, the seniors and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is, people do leave, and for their own reasons. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of reasons people leave or quit or, whatnot, but,
so it's definitely not, like, I guess, random. It definitely just happens.
It'll happen. I'm sure it happens with, every team that, plays.
Right.
But fortunately, like, the group that I'm with, the junior class, most of us have stuck around. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, and they're some of my best friends. So
really?
I'm glad that they're sticking around. And
what's been, like, the best story? From your volleyball career?
Man, okay, so the first year that I was there, my freshman year, the team didn't have the greatest record, and they didn't make their championship tournament. Mm-hmm. But then the year that I was there and that, like, core group of juniors came in, we finished 4th in the whole tournament, that's a big deal for, my school.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So that was
pretty
like
exciting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dang, okay. Have you had like any fights?
No, honestly.
Against like opposing teams?
No, okay. Well, there's obviously a little bit of rivalry, but nothing crazy.
No? Mm-mm. Do y'all ladies be like talking smack to each other?
I mean, I don't, but there's a little bit of tension with some teams more than others.
Is that what makes it like a lot more fun though?
Oh, totally. Like if you're playing a rival team, it's usually like a close game because, everyone is pumped up, the adrenaline's there. So it's really exciting to watch.
That's
and
fun.
Playing, so.
Are you excited for this upcoming year then?
Oh, yeah.
Have you kind of taken like a bigger role?
I mean, I hope so. I don't know. I just, I don't know. I just want to go back to playing with, my girls.
Do they have like captains?
Yeah.
Are you looking to, if you're not already, like to be a captain?
Maybe, yeah.
Like maybe like senior year?
I think that would be cool, yeah. I would like to do that.
You still got to make that mixtape.
Mixtape?
Yeah. Volleyball mixtape.
Volleyball? What?
What do you mean? Like your highlights?
Oh,
like your little highlight video.
Not anymore.
Why?
I already made a ton of those trying to get recruited. Yeah.
Oh, like fresh, like going in.
Oh yeah, just to get recruited.
Where do you want to take this like forward? Do you want to be like on like the Olympic team, or do you want to be like something crazy?
No, I'm really just doing it because I enjoy it and I wanted to play in college. So.
That's crazy. Mad respect.
Thanks.
Mad respect.
Thanks.
The college sports life is definitely fun.
A lot of work, but it's worth it.
Like early mornings?
Oh, all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, how do you is it really tough to kind of like balance that with school?
It's difficult sometimes, but make it work.
Like, have you ever had those moments where you thought like volleyball or school? Like, have you ever thought about that ever? Or are you just like focused?
Honestly, no, because I'm just so determined to make it work.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because like obviously you said people quit for their own reasons.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that people are probably thinking like that thought throughout the season. I mean, have you ever had people quit mid-season, or is it usually just before or after?
Oh, we've had people quit at the beginning, mid-season, end of the season, post-season. Like it, it really just happens.
Is it tough as a team to like lose teammates like that, or are you guys just kind of like, hey, like we just got to do this, like it's on us?
Yeah, it's always tough. Yeah, especially if they were like a core player.
Yeah.
But you just got to move on and keep going.
Keep killing.
That sounds bad, but
well, I mean, it is what it is.
You just have to keep going. Yeah.
I respect that. So obviously you're like a volleyball star, right? Where in your life did you like get that like, oh, this is really fun to play?
Well, when I first started playing, I was probably like 8 or 9, and I was really just doing it because I thought it was fun, I didn't really, there wasn't that competitiveness there yet.
Yeah, like you just, okay.
But as far as like playing in college, my sophomore year, I hadn't even considered playing in college, and then one of my club coaches was like, hey, like, do you want to play in college? Like, we can make that happen. Like, we can like start, getting you looked at, start with the recruiting process. And I was kind of like, oh, okay. I kind of would like to do that. Yeah.
So in high school, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Shadow Mountain.
Oh, dang. Wait a minute. Okay, so were you there when the basketball team was crazy?
Oh,
or was that...
Oh, no, yeah.
Like
for the 3 years that I was there.
Was Bibby there?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Did you go to any of those games?
Oh, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, the ones that I could make it to, I would go.
I hated playing against you guys.
I mean, the environment is just crazy.
We got mollywopped every time we played you guys.
Yeah, it's... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know that's true. Good. Well, because I went to Thunderbird. We're not no crazy team. So, we got destroyed.
It's okay, but yeah, it was definitely interesting to... go to those games, because like it's just so different when you're like in the stands. And like I remember one time we had a game, I don't remember who we were playing, but the student section was like from the bottom of the steps, like the stadium, to the top of it, and it was just completely full. It was awesome.
So even in high school you guys had packed gyms.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that was fun to be a part of.
Hell yeah. I cannot relate to that. We didn't have nobody come to our games. We had like a little student section, like one section, and then like the whole rest of the gym was like little bitty like bits of like family and stuff.
What about like football games?
We had like our student section, but like not the whole section. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just where I came from. So, were you like arguably better than most girls on the volleyball team when you were in high school?
I wouldn't say better, but because everyone has a different position and everyone has their different set of skills.
Okay.
But I tried to be an important part of the team, so I hope I was.
Did anyone else go play?
Yeah. I
really?
had, I actually did a signing ceremony with her, my friend Chloe. Mm-hmm. She went to play for Hutchinson in Kansas.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's cold up there.
That was awesome to sign with her.
So just you two?
Yeah, just for my year. Mm-hmm.
Were y'all like really good?
I mean, we're all right.
All right.
Like, we played on the same club team for a couple of years, so we just got so used to playing with each other.
The school, like the team.
Oh, well, we're okay.
Did y'all ever like compete for state?
We did make it to state my senior year, which was exciting because we hadn't gone to state, junior year, sophomore year, just senior year, and that was really exciting.
What happened?
I don't know. We just had a good group that year. Oh, the first round of the tournament?
Yeah, was that the only round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I think we played Flagstaff.
Flagstaff?
So.
What? You got Flagstaff going to state?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. But it was just so fun to get to go. So
yeah, imagine.
I think it meant a lot. Huh?
Where was it?
Oh, it was in Flagstaff too, so that was nice.
Really?
Yeah, to get to go up there.
Dang, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys take? Well, okay. That's college. I'm thinking high school, but in college, I know you took a lot of trips to like different parts of the like other states, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that has to be so fun.
Yeah, I've seen a good chunk of Texas, but I've been to Colorado, California, Louisiana. We're going to. I hope we're still doing this, but we're going to Iowa, which. I'm just excited to go play, but I've never been to Iowa.
Okay.
So, yeah.
A lot of farmland, I imagine.
Yeah. I just hope it's not cold when we go, because I think we're going in late October, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
Do you guys normally travel like on a bus or a plane?
Normally on a bus.
I guess if you went to California.
Those really long trips, we'll take a plane, but. I remember I was on a bus ride for like 12 hours.
What?
Yeah, I think that was when we went to Colorado Springs.
In Colorado? Mm-hmm. Dang, how do you...
But I do like the bus rides because there's Wi-Fi on the buses and, it's like just TVs? Really... Yeah. Okay. We watch a lot of movies.
Dang.
So, yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
How do you like... Are you working on homework on these trips? Or are you just like wait till the next weekend kind of thing?
No, I usually always am like doing some kind of homework or studying on the trips. Is that normal,
or is everyone usually like getting lit or?
No, that's pretty normal. And our coach has like mandatory study halls during away games. So so we're doing keep the grind. We're just grinding all the time.
Damn. Yeah, I did like club basketball my sophomore year. We didn't travel. I guess when I played high school, we traveled to California for like a tournament. I did that twice.
Okay.
That's all I went to. That's crazy. So you're going like all over like the U.S.
Yeah.
What's like the farthest trip?
Furthest trip, well, I guess would be California or Colorado as of right now. So.
Are you guys kind of like? Do you guys have time to like go out or do anything, or is it just like play these games, go back to the hotel?
When we're on away games, it's pretty like we're there strict. For volleyball. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. But we will go out for like a nice dinner. We have a whole agenda planned out. It's fun.
Any funny stories there about the away games? Come on, I know there's gotta be one.
Oh, there's definitely been some. I'm just trying to think. I mean, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time.
All right.
So we have to carry like all of our gear, like our jerseys, like all the time to every tournament.
Okay.
And there was this one away tournament where our coach had just like given us a lecture about forgetting stuff because we forgotten like practice jerseys or things like that.
Okay.
And I remember like one of the girls on our team forgot the jersey that we were supposed to wear, and we were like, oh my gosh, like she's gonna kill us. But somebody else had it in their bag, like what? Someone, yeah. So okay. Like I don't know if like God sent that or something, but like I saw my life flash before my eyes. So
why?
It was not funny at the time, but it's funny now.
What would you have done if you didn't get the jersey?
We probably would have like ran once we got back to school. And
would you have just played in like some normal clothes? Or
I don't know. I guess. She probably wouldn't have played.
Oh, yeah. That sucks.
So, but we avoided that. So, and then there's definitely other funny stories, but that's the one that pops into my head.
Just because it was scary?
It was scary, but it's funny now because it's so like, it's so stupid, like, you know, but
right.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. Okay. So, I mean, throughout the season, how often you guys traveling? Would you say that's more like home or like local?
I would say we play probably like 5 to 8 home games in a season, and most of it's like away games.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
And do you guys do like different tournaments and stuff aside from the normal season?
Yeah, we do. We do a lot of non-conference tournaments. The ones we usually go to are in Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Yeah, that's just the one that we go to every year, which is fun, really humid.
What's it like out there?
Not honestly, no offense to anybody from Mississippi, but there's just a whole lot of nothing out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Like farmland?
Yeah, it's just really lush and humid out there, but the schools are nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice facilities.
So what's the worst place you've traveled to?
Worst place?
For a game?
Man. Shreveport, Louisiana.
Really?
Yeah.
What was out there?
Nothing.
Just nothing again?
Yeah, and I mean the school we were at is just not great. Yeah, and the area is just kind of boring, and yeah, and playing in the humidity is like, I mean, you don't really think about it, but it sucks. Like we would have to wipe the floors after somebody like would dive or something because their sweat would just stick on the floor.
I mean,
that's kind of gross, but we would have to wipe it up or else people would slip.
They don't have like 50 ACs in there pumping?
Swamp coolers.
Oh yeah. Swamp coolers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Dang. So it's been like an awesome experience. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
No, it's been awesome. I mean, it hasn't always been like an uphill, ride, but it's been like a really good learning experience. It's taught me a lot, and it's helped me a lot with time management.
Okay.
Which
dang.
I didn't realize how bad I was at it before, but yeah, it's helped me like figure that out. And I've actually, like, my closest friends are from volleyball, so
really,
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, to this day,
That's
I'm
awesome.
still friends with them. Yeah.
So like the whole like Texas University experience. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Like, was there any thought that you were gonna go to school here instead?
Yeah, I mean, I had originally thought, like, if I don't play volleyball somewhere, I'll go to school in state.
Yeah.
Which I was fine with. But I really wanted to go out of state. Like, I know some people. Away? Yeah, just to experience something new. Yeah. And I love Dallas. I've come to really like Dallas. I honestly, before going, I was like, oh, it's probably going to be like, yeehaw, because I've never, like, I don't have family in Texas. Like, I've never really been there a whole lot. And then once I got there, I was like, oh, like, totally kind of like Phoenix. Like, it's, just really? Big city. Yeah.
There's probably a lot of, like, hospitality out there.
Yeah, definitely a different vibe. I don't know. I love it. It's great.
So it's not like yeehaw as much?
I mean, it's a little yeehaw, but not as much as I thought it was going to be.
Dang. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the last time I went to Texas, I had family in Nebraska I was going to see, so I think I just drove through, and it was just nothing but farms.
Yeah, it's honestly, I forget how big Texas is sometimes, but...
Well, I guess, I didn't go to Dallas. That's a little more like city-like, right?
Drive. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome. Dang. Yeah, still holding it down at the old PV.
Yeah. How's that going?
It's going good. Yeah. It's I'm basically like ready to go at ASU or go to ASU, but like I need in person. I'm good at online. Uh-huh. Like they're super easy and flexible for easy classes. But like for the more important like marketing classes per se, I need to be like in person.
Right.
And so I don't know, it's kind of like up in the air with fall semester. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you still planning to go back in the fall?
Mm-hmm. They have announced that we can go back in the fall. So I hope they keep it that way.
Yeah.
What have you heard from ASU?
I don't know. I honestly haven't. I don't know. Like, I've been doing full-time for like this whole past year, right? Fall and spring. And so now that we're in summer, I literally just like closed the book, put it under my desk, and I'm gonna let it get dusty for a little bit. And I'm literally just focusing on all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I haven't even. I can't even tell you the classes I need to take, which is bad to say. But yeah.
You just got a lot of other things going on,
which is good.
Yeah.
Obviously, school. I still got to do it. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. I mean, what I've heard though, it's like 50-50. A lot of people don't know, but I think like it's trending towards yes, we're gonna have in person.
Okay.
So who knows? because I'm thinking about moving down to Tempe because that's kind of like where a lot of influencer kind of people are.
Are you excited about doing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I could walk on Tempe Town Lake as just a way to escape, because it's like 10 minutes from my place, and just like I can just like bike down there or something. Yeah. That would be the move.
Yeah.
And just like get some alone time and just walk along the water and stuff.
Yeah, I love Tempe. I think it's a great little. I mean, it's not really little, but it's great, like, city to be in for college. So
I was there yesterday for a graduation shoot, and something about, like, the atmosphere around there, obviously it was like a ghost town, which is, not fun. But it was so, like, tranquil just being in the area. Everything looked so beautiful since I had last been there.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, like, I'm so excited to live down there and go to school down there.
Yeah.
And then just kind of meet a whole bunch of new people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be really exciting.
Well, I hope by doing that, I grow more clientele, because I have a couple people I do work for, like, on the side. And so I hope by doing that, and or I just meet, like, other photographers and people in my same, like, niche.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're going to find a ton of people like that there, because ASU is huge. Like, it's a huge school.
Mill Avenue kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Right next to it.
Yeah.
It's a little overrated. I had my time there.
Oh, really?
I did my experience. It's fun. I definitely the things that I've learned from that, either go with more of the boys instead of like one or two of the boys, go with more
big group,
or I gotta take a date, because if you don't bring a date or you don't go with enough of the boys, it's just not as fun.
A different experience, huh?
Yeah, because me, I like trying to find a date at that time and trying to just like talk to like a whole bunch of different girls. It was good, but it wasn't good, and there were some nights I definitely struck out. And so I learned that, and I think it would just be better with a date.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So, and you spend like so much money.
Oh yeah.
And like the entry fees kill.
What are the entry fees
like? $20.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
So pockets were getting depleted.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not like people probably do it every weekend, but man, that would be hard. That'd be hard to do.
Yeah, I like to save money and spend it elsewhere.
Yeah.
But it was definitely fun. Like basically the whole month of me turning 21 in December, I just went on like a bender every weekend. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard I haven't really been in Tempe that often, but I've heard the nightlife is pretty wild.
Yeah, something else.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously like the club life, to me, it's a little overrated, but for you, I know you're coming close on it. Yeah, I mean, 21's not that far away, now I think about it, so lots to look forward to. Are you super excited, or is it something you're just kind of like... I'm excited. Yeah. I've actually been thinking about going to Las Vegas for my 21st. Okay. Just kind of thinking about it right now, but... I thought about that too. It almost happened. I couldn't get enough commitment. Yeah, you gotta make that drive or fly, but probably drive. But yeah, I think I need to start saving up for that now. You think of going with like the girls? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, probably. Like on the strip and stuff? Yeah. Have you ever been to Vegas before? I've actually been a lot. I think I remember you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I love going. I love Vegas. I've been there for tournaments, I've actually been there to shop. That's kind of weird, but Vegas actually has a lot of good like outlet stores and just a lot of good stores for any kind of shopping. So really, yeah, I've been there for concerts. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Who'd you see? Well, this last year I saw Gwen Stefani, which is kind of like, it's kind of like random, but she's great. School. It was fun. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a song from like back in the day. I like have You've heard I have many, it in my head. I can't sing it, but I have it in my head. She's just like that cliche like 2000s like Was she still doing good? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she killed it. It was awesome. So, that good awesome. Concert. Yeah, I've never been to Vegas before. Never. Definitely a bucket list of mine, though. Oh, yeah. I would totally recommend going. Yeah, like everyone says. Yeah. Yeah, did you have, you probably didn't have, any crazy moments. Not really. Yeah, but maybe on your birthday, if you go,
Maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because like, yeah, most of the people that I've talked to, they have experiences that probably wouldn't be talked about on here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah. Definitely an experience. So.
Dang, yeah, but so what are you thinking then when you turn 21? Obviously Vegas, possibly. Are you thinking of just, well, I guess, are you gonna go like on a bender and just kind of get used to the whole like, I can just go wherever I want and have like a little drink? So see, like what I did is like, I didn't like just go to the clubs and like was like stuck on that. I also would like go get dinner with friends, or just be like, hey, let's just go out, just because I feel cool buying a drink. I don't have to get a lemonade. Like, you know what I mean? So like, do you think just going out for a little bit and then just kind of having that experience?
I think what I would do is like, I would do that, but I would also go experience like all of what Vegas has to offer. Because, I mean, they really do have, like, a lot of good shows and concerts and things like that. But I would go to the clubs and bars. But I would go to... They have great restaurants there, too. Like, yeah. So I would try to experience, like, everything while I was there.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I would do personally.
That's a hell of a lineup, though.
Yeah, big plans, but we'll see if they actually happen.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I think you should like get that experience. If not there, where are you thinking? In Texas?
I don't know. I haven't really thought of like a plan B for that.
No.
So I don't know. I might be in Texas next summer, so we'll see.
Right, or here, Mill Avenue.
Yeah, maybe.
It's always fun.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Like even like last night when I had the shoot, I was coming back through Mill and it was like already pre-packed.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because obviously everything's like opening up and stuff. And I was almost thinking, it's another sour subject, but I was thinking there was gonna be riots there.
Yeah, I would think Mill would be a spot for that.
You would think so.
But I haven't heard of anything in Mill. Obviously in downtown there has been, but...
Did you hear about Scottsdale?
About the Apple Store?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
And, like, everything else.
I don't know. I haven't heard of much else.
Did you hear about... Do you watch YouTube at all? Like,
yeah.
You know who, like, Jake Paul is?
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
No. What happened?
He was there. He was in Fashion Square when it was getting looted.
Oh, really?
And now there's, like,
What's he doing in Scottsdale?
Exactly. So, like... And there's a lot of stuff that got sparked from that. People saying he should get arrested for possibly being a part of the looting.
Oh, I see.
So... And there's, like, video of him... like right there while people are smashing stuff. Honestly, like I don't want to go into it too much. Obviously, good times, good vibes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's just a lot of things got stirred up, and I'm totally for like the movement, like 120,000 bajillion %.
Yeah.
But like with everything else that has come with that, and like honestly, like before you came, I was just like. In a bad mix, like a funk, because I was like, you know when you're like scrolling on the feed and like you get like those videos that pop up?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just 2020 has not been
our year.
The best year. It's been tough on so many levels.
Yeah. It's been it's been so weird.
It's been tough.
Yeah, but it seems like we're both doing good.
Yeah, we're making our way through it.
We're keeping the grind strong.
Yeah. So I know you're a busybody. Like, how's that been? Keeping everything going and just keep it busy during all this.
I love the chaos. I love a busy schedule. Obviously, it's so stressful at times. But I love to stay busy. When I'm not busy, I'm like irritated, if that makes sense. If I'm not doing anything, or if I'm like playing like video games for like a little bit, I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Like, I don't think a lot of people can connect with that, but like I just have like a hustle mentality.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you a night owl or an early bird?
Early bird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
I'm up at like 6 a.m. obviously because of work too, but like even on my off days, I wake up at like 6:30. I'm usually up by like 7:30.
Yeah, you just get so much more done if you're.
I can't.
Up early,
I was like,
you know.
Okay, so like back in high school. Before I even had any of this envisioned, I was like a late bird, and I'm talking like 3 a.m. Wake up at like noon.
Wow.
During summer. Did you ever like go through one of those?
So I Okay, during school, I definitely stay up till like 2 or 3. But since I've been home, honestly, I'm kind of lame. I just kind of go to bed at like 11 midnight. Like I never really stay up past then.
No, yeah,
but I'm up early. Like I don't sleep in that much, so.
Do you just feel like you have to get up at a certain point, or if you don't, like the day's ruined?
Yeah. Yeah. Even if I don't have things planned, I like to get up early in case I do have unexpected plans. Right. Yeah.
No, I totally agree. If I'm not up by like, maybe like 9:30, 10, I feel like shitty.
Yeah, it's just like you feel like you kind of
just wasted a beautiful morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like with work, I get up at 5:30.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's early.
And like honestly, if I had the choice, I'd be sleeping in to like 11, 100%. Like I love sleeping. I love like that feeling of just like
me too.
When it's cold and you're like wrapped up in the blanket. You know what I mean?
Are you the type of person that like has the fan going like 24/7, like really cold, but
I can't control too much with my pops, but
all right.
If I had the decision, hell yeah, I'd be cold.
Yeah, I mean you can't. It's hard to like sleep in a hot room.
No,
like I can't do it. I just get so irritated.
I get up like in a funk.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, uncomfortable.
Especially living here.
Oh yeah.
Like when it's winter and stuff, I have like all the windows open, and I usually have the fan blowing in.
Yeah.
So it can get to like 60.
Which is like perfect. Like yes, that is a perfect temperature to sleep at. With blankets, obviously, but
yeah. But it makes it really hard to get up.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can sleep till like 11, no problem. I love to sleep, but it's like I have to, force myself to get up.
Yeah. So during quarantine, have you been like watching a lot of shows on Netflix? Like, do you have any like top shows that you've watched?
I have not watched Mr. Exotic.
Oh, okay. Interesting. You're like the first person that
really
like I've met that hasn't.
Oh no.
It's okay.
I don't. I'll be honest. I don't have Netflix.
Okay.
I have cable. I usually watch YouTube. So the coolest thing I've watched during the whole quarantine and like summer was the Michael Jordan documentary.
Oh wait, I did hear about that a little bit, but I haven't watched it.
You're the first person who hasn't watched it.
Oh, okay. All right, fair.
Don't play it. But yeah, like, it was so cool. I'm sure you know who Michael Jordan is.
Yeah.
Everyone does. But like his whole like basketball career and stuff, because I never really like watched him. Obviously, like as us youngins, we watched like players that played now.
Yeah.
And so I really didn't know too much. Obviously, it's just like the accolades. But yeah, what a career. Some crazy stories. I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, he's a really interesting person. Like, that would be a really interesting documentary.
It was honestly the coolest thing ever because like I'm a big fan of like the 80s and like the 90s.
Yeah, I do remember you saying that you like 80s music. So,
I do. Yeah. It just gets you like in a good mood because it's all like upbeat and I like really upbeat music. To switch it up.
Yeah.
And so just to kind of get like a little walk in the park flashback was really cool.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, I guess just sports highlights. That's really all I watch is like sports stuff.
Have you been watching like old games? Just rewatching, yeah.
What else can I watch? I can't watch some new games.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could watch NASCAR now. They're starting NASCAR again. I heard about
that. Did that already happen?
Yeah, they've been doing it. I personally don't watch NASCAR races, but shoot, I might if like it's a sport to watch. Like I'll watch.
I would go to one.
I'll watch bowling. I'll watch cornhole. Like cornhole is pretty serious.
Like Dojo.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I would watch just about anything just to watch sports again.
I feel you. I guess actually I've been watching like a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts and stuff. Do you know about that?
I've heard of him, but I haven't watched.
No, yeah, totally. But yeah, so obviously you watched Mr. Exotic.
I did.
Was it?
Yeah.
I heard it was like just weird, interesting.
It's definitely those two things.
Is it graphic?
graphic how, like...
Well, I heard some lady died or something, or like she killed somebody. The wife.
Oh, Carol Baskin? Yeah.
Yeah, or like the tiger ate somebody.
Yeah. There is a conspiracy behind Carol Baskin killing her ex-husband.
I think it's true.
But I won't spoil it.
No, you can spoil it. I probably won't watch it.
But a lot of people think she did it. I think she did it. I think it's pretty hard to, like, look at the evidence and say she didn't.
Really?
But it's interesting because, like, as I was watching the show, like, you have two very different, like, people. Like, Carol Baskin runs, like, a big cat rescue, and Joe runs, like, his own, like, private park. So, but it's interesting because they're both hypocrites. Like, if you watch this show, like...
Well, they're not married, are they, or anything?
No, they're enemies.
They are?
Big time enemies, yeah.
Oh, I thought this was like... Okay, go ahead.
So, like, it's just interesting how, like, Carol runs this rescue, but she profits from people coming to, like, see the big cats. Like, it's basically like a private zoo, which is what Joe has. So it's just interesting to see how, like, they're so against each other, but they're really the same kind of person. So
how did Joe go to jail?
For trying to kill Carol Baskin. Like, he was plotting to do it.
That's why he's in jail right now?
Yeah.
What?
But what's messed up is that his coworkers and, like, closest buddies, like, tried to, like, they set him up.
Like, ratted him out?
Yeah. So, yeah, you should watch the show.
They're making a movie, aren't they?
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, for real.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Dang.
But not my favorite Netflix show.
Well, it sounds like Left Park kind of vibes.
It's, I would recommend watching it just to see it. It's very entertaining. It's kind of like you don't want to watch it because it's so, like, crazy.
Are there a whole bunch of hillbillies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I don't know if I'd call them hillbillies, but just, like, Florida people, those, like, stereotypical.
Oh, have in Florida?
Like, yeah.
I thought it was Texas.
Most of this is in Florida.
Oh, I had no clue. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Did not know that, like, big cat rescues were, like, a big thing in Florida. Like, just people have their own private parks, so it's not a thing here.
Didn't all those tigers, like, get released?
Actually, I don't know. I think they moved them for sure, but I don't really know.
Dang. So is that, like, the main one on the watch list this summer, or, like, what else have you been watching?
I watched Outer Banks, which, honestly...
No clue.
really good show.
Okay.
Really, I wasn't expecting much of it, but I really liked it.
Okay.
This is kind of, like, nerdy, but I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Have you heard of that show? I've been rewatching it. I was
gonna say, those are like when we were kids.
Oh yeah, and I loved it as a kid, and I'm rewatching it now. And
really?
I still love it. It's great.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would recommend that.
Yeah, which one? Avatar?
Yeah, definitely.
I've never. That's not, like, considered, like, anime, is it?
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
What would you consider it? Like, cartoon?
See, I don't know, because there's a lot of, like, Asian influences in the show.
Okay.
So, I don't know if it's considered... Because I don't really watch anime, so this is, like, the only thing that's, like, even close to it.
Okay.
So...
No, I remember my cousin, like, always watched that, and I always just thought it was funky. I don't know, like, the dude with the blue... tattoo or whatever.
Yeah. It's good, I promise.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, TV shows and stuff. Any other kind of new hobbies or new avenues you've kind of explored through all this time of, like, chill?
I have been learning how to cook.
Ooh,
yeah, which
same.
I've never loved cooking, but as I'm, like, learning how to cook more things, it's actually kind of fun, like, a little therapeutic.
It is.
Like,
I used to hate it, but...
Yeah, like, it's, I don't know, weirdly therapeutic for me. What about you? Do you like cooking?
Yeah. I've been like cooking a whole bunch of different stuff recently. I've been getting a lot more into like these little breakfast burrito things.
Oh, breakfast burritos are the best.
Yeah. So like I've been throwing in like, okay, so like I'm just gonna name a whole bunch of different burritos. Okay. I got one where it has like eggs, bacon, rice. I have some with like eggs, potatoes, rice, or eggs, potatoes, bacon, or eggs and steak and rice.
Oh my gosh.
So like honestly, I stepped it up a lot because I usually would just crank out some cereal in the morning. Yeah. I don't know. I was just like, I'm a lazy cooker. Like if someone can obviously like cook for me, that would be prime.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Definitely. And it's okay. I don't know if like this makes sense, but when somebody else like makes food for you, it tastes 10 times
like,
better.
Way better
than if you were to make it for yourself. Like,
agree.
Why? Is that like a psychological
I don't know. Maybe it's changed
thing?
though. I think it's changed for me though, because like if it looks good and I'm like hungry, I'm just gonna eat it up. You know. So cooking, what's the coolest dish you've made? I think I would, before you start, I would probably say your cooking and what you do will probably be like 1,000% better and more creative than what I do.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I just eat to eat. I really don't put a lot of like effort into it.
I would say the most delicious thing I've made was a chicken parmesan dish. It was really good.
Like straight up?
Just made from scratch. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That stuff's so bomb.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, I didn't make it by myself, but like I helped make it.
Was it for like the fam?
Yeah. Just family dinner. It was good.
How did it feel? Like like stuff like that, like bigger meals and stuff. Have you been trying to just get into that and learn how to just cook?
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I personally want to live on my own. Like I don't know. I'm just like. I like the idea of living on my own for a little bit. Well, you kind of
get that in college a little bit.
Yeah. Like, I like that idea, so I kind of want to be to the point where I'm like, I can make, whatever kind of dish I feel like making and not have to worry about it turning out bad or, like, burning it or something. Like, I don't know, just like that.
Would you say you're ready or close?
No. I think I need to do some more cooking.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just want to have more variety. Like, I know how to make a few things, but not...
What do you not know how to make?
Everything.
Really?
I can make some good chicken dishes. I make a lot of breakfast foods, but, like, other than that,
You like seafood?
I do, yeah.
Like crab and stuff?
Uh-huh.
Yo, we should make that. I know it's a little expensive.
Yeah. See, like, I don't know how to make that, but I would totally, like, learn how to.
That's, like, that was, like, my birthday dinner.
Oh, really?
Every year. Like seafood. Steak and crab.
Yeah. Surf and turf.
Yeah, surf and turf. Yeah, I love surf and turf.
Yeah. Seafood. I do like seafood. I know a lot of people don't, but I do.
If you don't, you're not with it and you're not cool.
But I don't like sushi.
Oh, no.
I think it's more of like it's a texture and a taste thing for me. Like I've tried. I just can't. It's
just like slimy.
It's just
uncooked.
And I know there's different types of sushi.
Yeah.
But like even the most basic like California roll, I don't love it that much. Like I wouldn't sit down and have like a whole meal of it, No,
my mom used to always like ask me like, do you want to go get sushi? Or like, hey, I'm cooking sushi. You want some? And nope. And then she one time sneaked me into eating fish eggs without me knowing what it was. Those little orange things.
Okay. All right.
And when I figured out what they were
they good though? Like were they?
I guess for like not knowing what you're eating.
Okay.
It was like But like. Once I figured out what it was, I was like, oh, probably not. No. I just like all that sushi stuff. That's not me.
It's a little hard to get past, but I love food. I'm kind of a foodie. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, flashback, you remember that time we were killing those old ladies in cornhole?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they thought they had it. Like, they thought they had it in a bag, but...
I don't know, like, okay... how do I say this? The way I played that day, you'll never see that again. Never ever.
Okay.
You'll never ever see me.
I did crush you in ping pong too.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You destroyed me.
I'm definitely better in cornhole than I am in ping pong though.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I love cornhole. Like I'll play it any opportunity I get.
Have you been playing it more, like out in Texas?
Honestly, not a whole lot in Texas. They call it bags there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least my friends that I've talked to about it, they're like, why do you call it cornhole?
Really?
I'm like, it's not called cornhole. Like, there's another name, but
bags.
Bags.
You
Yeah.
throw bags.
Yeah. You
It
like.
just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't.
No.
So.
But yeah, that was fun. I was killing it. The 3-shot or whatever that's called. Yeah, where you get it in the hole.
Yeah.
Usually because like when I go out like to South Carolina to go see my family out there, like they always are like, let's go play some cornhole.
Oh, is that like a big
that
thing
is like
there?
that is the thing, right? I can't get them to play basketball. I can't get them to play bowling.
Mm-hmm.
It's cornhole or bocce ball.
Okay.
You know what that is?
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've played it.
And so I get like destroyed every time. Like I can't do nothing about it. I don't play the game.
Well, you're pretty good at bowling, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Our season got cut short.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I honestly was having like the worst season I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. I couldn't get like above a 180. I couldn't get 200. I couldn't get more than like 4 strikes in a row.
That's like way better than I would do. 4 strikes in a game, like that would be like the best game I would ever play in my life. Yeah.
When was the last time you bowled?
Let's see. I actually went bowling with my team during the season.
Okay,
that was
some
fun.
team bonding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember who won, but yeah, that was pretty fun actually.
It's fun.
But that was the last time I went bowling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think they're open.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that'd be really hard to
Open that.
figure out how to open. Yeah, because everybody's
like,
wearing shoes and like
the same shoes,
balls.
the same ball. I would say that, but for the most part, everyone's kind of separated in their own lane.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
So they could, if they had like a big enough venue, they could separate, every other. They could do it like that, honestly.
Yeah, because like it's just kind of funny. Like that I bowled for a league, and I have like my own ball and stuff. I just never like imagined I would be in those shoes. So like going to the bowling alley now, I get like free games whenever, and I don't have to wear and use some other ball.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I'm kind of living the high life when it comes to bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like actually though, like I'm kind of afraid they're gonna get shut down. Because even like the one up here by the Dutch Bros, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
They weren't doing that good. Like before this one, before this happened.
Oh, so you're worried they're not going to be able to like reopen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that happening for a lot of restaurants too. Like especially the ones where they
just starting up.
They can't, or like the ones that weren't doing so hot, before everything went down. So. Yeah,
needless to say. And I hope my family doesn't hear this, or at least my bowling family.
Okay, I'll keep it a secret.
I probably don't have an intention of playing in a league again.
Okay.
Just because it took up my Wednesday nights, and it was a hassle. I don't know why, but it was. Like, it's weird. Like, it was always, like, so tough for me to go. And you know what's crazy? I used to get so shy and nervous because my first time ever playing league, I bowled like a 69 or like a 68. Like I guttered like every ball. And I remember like you go into a league, most of these old folks are pretty good.
Yeah.
And I just remember like I was getting so many weird looks, and so, like I would go up to bowl. It was just like it was a tough experience.
But look where you are now. Like that is progress.
Yeah, I did pretty good, but like it sucked. And so like that moment, I would get like almost an anxiety attack before I bowled, just because like in front of all these good players, and I like wasn't that good at the time. And it sucked like a lot. And I didn't tell anybody this, but like I literally would like I would just get super like anxious before the games, and like it probably like killed my game for a little bit. So I wasn't trying that much. I was just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, did you ever like feel like that? Kind of like at the beginning of volleyball or anything? I
do remember my freshman year in high school. I got to play a few games on varsity, and I remember being so nervous for it because, like, as a freshman, you're playing with all these, like, way more skilled players, and like I hadn't really known a lot of them prior, so it was just so like nerve-wracking, you know. But obviously something like made you like keep playing. So you're probably grateful for that, 'cause, like,
well, I was kind of committed. I couldn't just back out, or my family would be like hella pissed.
Yeah.
They take that stuff seriously. Like, I mean, like, I hope they don't hear this, but like, on certain nights, I would try to just like schedule a photo shoot just for Wednesday night, and just be like, hey, I gotta miss this week. I have a photo shoot. You know how it goes. Business is business.
Yeah.
Just to try to get out some nights.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I mean,
it's a sacrifice, like, you know.
I mean, yeah, but looking back on it now, it was like super fun. We lost in the championship.
Oh man, was it close at least,
no,
or
we
like?
Got killed.
Oh, okay,
We got killed.
that kind of game. Okay.
And I actually had like I was doing pretty good, low key, and then like it was bad. We got killed, and then they announced it.
Oh man, just to like rub it in even more.
Yeah, they didn't say we get killed, but like obviously everyone came and looked at the score. That's kind of how that works.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, damn. Because we had a good team. We were number 1 going into that.
Oh, okay.
We played like the 3rd seed. So like it should have been an easy win.
Yeah.
We lost.
Yeah, but that's just, it is what it is.
Yeah. So like any other things besides cooking that you kind of like got into during all this?
Honestly, okay. I've gotten into skincare.
Okay.
I like the really like
intense
routines,
okay.
Which I mean, I never really thought too much about it before. But I don't know, I'm really getting into it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it fun? Have you seen like major results or?
Yeah, I actually have.
Really?
Yeah. So like before I really got into it, like I'd never had like perfect skin. Like, you know, I'd have some acne here and there, like uneven skin tone. But like once I really started like doing my research about what to do about it and like trying, like buying new products, like basically changing up my whole routine, like I saw results.
Really?
Like not overnight, but like, you know, a couple weeks after, I was like, wow, like I can tell, like it's. Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's great. So that's what I've been doing. Kind of an odd.
That's not at all.
Thing to do during quarantine.
Self-care.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say my experience with that is I always fail.
Always fail. Why?
I'll hit it hard for like a week or two. I see some results, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna brush my teeth, go to bed.
It was tough because like I would try like new things, like new products, and then it's almost like my skin got used to it, you know? So I'd switch it up. But yeah, it's frustrating. Like even now, like I have my bad days and like a breakout or something, but yeah.
It happens.
It happens, yeah. It's just how it is.
Dang, yeah. I get obviously acne still at this point. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably, since I'm going back to the gym, I don't know, hopefully I don't get any more breakouts, but who knows, you know.
Yeah, your skin looks good right now.
Yeah?
I think so. It looks really good.
I actually have like a killer, like, farmer's tan.
Oh, I can see it, yeah.
Like, from work and stuff, so like, and like the back of my neck is like red.
Redneck.
Yeah, redneck. So I mean, it's good to be tan though.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoy it because like
it's satisfying, isn't it? Like
I guess.
It's like from a girl's perspective, like if she has a nice tan, like I don't know, you just feel like
it would be bad if I like took my shirt off because it would just be like all white and stuff, and it would just be like this little tan bit. That's the downfall.
Yeah. But it shows that you've been like outside, like working and, you know.
Not even that, it's just been hot.
That's true.
The sun beats on me. And yeah, it's tough. It drains me too. Like it drains me so hard. I come home and I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
The heat in the sun is just brutal some days. It's terrible.
It's definitely taken me a little bit to get used to. You know. But so obviously with like school and stuff, you're going into your junior year. Do you have like any ambitions or goals or things you want to try to accomplish aside, or maybe even involving volleyball?
I haven't haven't really thought much about volleyball goals, but I've been thinking about like life after school. I think as of right now, just kind of with my experience in Dallas, I definitely want to like stay there after school.
Just like move there?
Yeah, honestly.
Dang.
I might, obviously go to different parts of Texas, but I do love Dallas.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd move there, but I'm thinking about staying in Texas.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah.
So so explain to me what Dallas looks like. Are we talking like close to the city?
Where I am, yeah. We're probably like 10 minutes from downtown.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
It's in a suburb, like that's where the school's located, but it's right next to the freeway. So you really just get on the freeway, go to downtown.
Does it look like our downtown?
No, it's a lot bigger.
Really?
Yeah. And there is an arts district called Deep Ellum in Dallas, which is really fun. Like fun nightlife. There's really great restaurants down there. And obviously, you can go to a Dallas Mavericks game or like.
Are you a Mavericks fan?
No, I'm kind of a Suns fan at heart, so yeah. Okay. But I have been going to hockey games there. So fun. The Dallas Stars.
Okay.
So fun.
Are they good?
Yeah, they are good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least when I've been to the games, I think they're good. I don't really know.
Hockey games are fun.
They are, because especially when they get in fights, it's. Have
you seen one?
Yeah,
I saw one.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's like,
different crowd.
But it's fun. Like I had never been to a hockey game before that, but it's so fun. Like I'm gonna keep going to them.
What about the Dallas Cowboys?
Have not been to a game.
You plan on that? That's pretty big.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll go see a game.
Why not?
I don't know. I've never really been that into football.
Okay.
Like I don't know. I'd rather go to like a basketball game or a baseball game.
The Mavericks.
Than a football game. That's just me.
Can you name any players on the Mavericks?
Shoot, no. I haven't been to a Mavs game, but a lot of my friends have.
Oh.
So.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dang, so Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas
there's just so many things to do there, and it's honestly it's a super diverse city. And there are a lot of towns or a lot of cities in Texas that are really diverse, like Austin, San Antonio, just I don't know, culturally very diverse, just I don't know, because you know how in Phoenix it's just kind of super vanilla, there's really not a whole lot of culture here. There is some there. That's great.
Really?
I love it. Yeah.
So dang,
it's just there's so much more going on there than here. So
really?
Yeah, I love it.
Dang. That's awesome. I'll have to visit sometime. It sounds fun.
It's great.
I'm sure everything is bigger in Texas, I can imagine. So, have you ever been to an amusement park?
Amusement park.
Do you do roller coasters and stuff?
I do like roller coasters.
Okay.
But I don't think I've been to any in Texas, but there is a Six Flags that's close to my school, which is I've heard it's fun, but I haven't gone there yet.
Yeah.
There's actually, this isn't an amusement park, but there's this gas station. Hear me out. Gas station called Buc-ee's.
Okay.
And they're mostly in Central Texas, Southern Texas, and it's huge. And they sell merchandise, food. It's a
Is it a truck
huge
stop?
store. Yeah, but it's it's very Texas.
You just have to go see it.
It's an experience, yeah.
Okay.
It's not just a gas station. And I hadn't been to one until this last year, and it was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, a gas station, but it's an experience.
How big are we talking here?
I don't even know. The biggest gas station you've ever seen.
Really?
All over, yeah.
Are there restaurants and stuff, or fast foods inside?
Not restaurants, but they sell pretty much anything with the Buc-ee's logo on it. They'll sell home furniture, clothing, they sell all kinds of food.
What?
But it's great.
There's a furniture store at a gas station.
Well, I mean, there's parts in there, but it's not you know, like a bunch of different stores. But
that's crazy.
It is, yeah. And Buc-ee's. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like,
really?
What in the world? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
So, yeah, everything is bigger in Texas.
I believe that.
All right, so back to the subject of like plans after college. Like, what do you plan to do?
What do I plan to do after college? Mm-hmm. What do you think? What do you think I would want to do after college? Just a guess. I know it's like a tough, sticky question. Just what do you think?
Well, I know you like photography a lot, so maybe something with that. But you're a grinder, so like whatever you do, like you're gonna go like full speed at it. So.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like large. Don't want to sound cocky, but I literally want to be a baller, and I want to like have my own work. I want to basically be my own boss. Like I'm like fully committed. Mm-hmm. I've worked like labor jobs before, and it sucks. And I don't know. Working for somebody to me, like does not motivate me, even if he's like a good guy per se. And so I've been doing a lot of thinking about possibly creating like a digital marketing agency, obviously because that's my major. And so involving myself with the team. And so I'm kind of already getting into it now. I've been brainstorming like tons of potential clients to like hit up after everything kind of like speeds up a little bit.
Yeah.
And like money starts coming in for these businesses, which I don't know when. So that's kind of like waiting. But basically, long story short, I would have a whole bunch of clients and I just help them with their social media, their Yelp, their content, their creation, their organization. And the cool part about it is like, let's say you, for example, you're like an aspiring model, let's just say, right? Mm-hmm. And you have the ideas. Obviously, the body's like prime, but it's hard for you to get following. It's hard for you to get noticed.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Yo, Jack, I need you to help me," and I'd be like, "Okay, I got you." Mm-hmm. And I would come through and basically like help, create the content. I would help spread the influence and like all about you, and basically just help your brand out and help you grow the attention that everyone wants, right? But like organically though.
Yeah.
Which is the cool part. So it's kind of like a win-win for everybody. You know what I mean? It's not like me just going in and kind of like taking control and taking all their money per se. And so like the reason why I love it so much is like it's just totally win-win. We're both growing and I'm helping you get to where you want to be. Whether that's like a YouTube channel, not like that small. I definitely want to
like you're thinking more bigger picture.
Yeah. Okay. So like small businesses, small like companies and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just kind of like boost everything like about their business up. And so I would have a team with a videographer, a graphic designer, an SEO specialist, and myself would probably be like the guy who goes and like closes the sale. Just because like I can explain why you need to like make this upgrade, make this change. You get what I mean?
Yeah. And
so that's what I'm thinking about.
Well, I like how you were saying that you want to do this, like, so it's a win-win for like everybody in the situation, because that way you build a reputation, which people don't really look at that, but it matters, because your next client, like if you have a good reputation, like they won't think twice about,
even like
hiring you or something. Like they would be like, all right, he's got a good reputation, like he's gonna get me to where I want to be.
Which is exactly like 100%. Yeah, because like I'm always like one to like help. I could dive a lot into that. But even for example, like you trusting me with our photo shoot that one time, big trust, and obviously I've made like huge steps forward since then. But like I hooked you up. I had see, most people that I work with or like surround myself with, like for example, let's say, hey, let's go do a photo shoot, and we can only shoot for an hour, and I'm gonna give you like 20 photos. Sounds good. It's a good deal, obviously. But then, like, I like to take it like a step forward. Let's shoot as long as we want. I love to do it. I got plenty of storage. Why not? As long as we have good sunlight. And shoot, I might send you like 60 photos. My bad.
That did happen. But I liked it. Like, it was a good experience,
Right.
Yeah.
And so, like, just always being somebody like that people can look up to.
Yeah.
Not just for business and stuff, but even like for questions, or like I guess you can kind of say like a leader. Yeah, I really wouldn't like say it like that, but.
Well, that is.
So that's what I'm thinking.
That's great. I could totally see you doing that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
I'd probably have my own little. Okay, so even like right now, I want to take this and I want to buy like a suite, like a little office suite.
Yeah.
And I want to collectively do it with, because I have like a content squad. I have 3 guys, like my mains, and we want to keep growing.
Yeah.
And so people we travel with, go shoot with, help shoot stuff with, kind of like what I'm doing tonight. And just making connections. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I'll show you some stuff after the podcast that I've been working on.
Okay.
That I haven't posted or anything. But I've really just been trying to step it up clientele wise.
Yeah. No, I'd love to see that.
Because I don't want to be in the rat race for forever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Do you plan on staying in Arizona, or do you plan on going out of state? Like, what are you thinking with that?
The only places that I would consider, because right now for me it's like Old Town, Tempe, downtown, like that whole little circle.
Yeah.
Oregon.
Okay.
California. Because California, like, influencer heaven.
Oh, yeah.
You know
absolutely.
what I mean?
Yeah, that is the right place for that.
But the prices are.
Yeah.
But that'd probably be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
more of a East Coast, or not East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah.
Then East Coast. Yeah.
Yeah. But I love like the sense of Portland though.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
I have not actually. Tell me more about it.
About the what?
Portland.
Oh, I haven't been.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like you've been.
Well, like, but you know what it looks like though. It's like super green, super beautiful, and it's not that humid. But I don't know. Like, I met this one guy at Old Town when I was at, I don't know, some club or whatever, some military dude. Like that week he was going into the military. Shout out James. But like he lived in Portland. He was like a park ranger. Okay. And he was showing me these photos and stuff. And it's just, I don't know. I love like green. I don't like the desert that we got rolling here. Like I don't. I like a green atmosphere. Like I like lots of colors, flowers. It's just peaceful. Yeah. And so obviously you can't swim in the ocean out there.
Yeah, it's too cold.
The Atlantic, I believe.
Honestly,
I don't know.
I really don't know. I feel terrible for not knowing, but
who cares?
I don't know. Just really cold water. Okay, that's
super cold. Like you'd be crazy to go swimming, but people still do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But like I don't know. I just like I want to get away from the desert. If I did, you know.
It gets old after a while. Yeah.
I mean, like it's nice, like not in summertime.
Yeah.
Like around that, it's super nice. But like, yeah, I don't like the desert. I don't like rattlesnake, like, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the western stuff.
Yeah.
Is it like that in Dallas?
Actually, no. Dallas is, it's
Don't tell me it's desert.
It's pretty far east. Very north.
Okay.
And it's beautiful. I mean, like the countryside around Dallas, like, you know, around there is gorgeous. I mean, it's funny because the first time that I really was like traveling around Texas, like for volleyball, I would always be like looking out the window and it's like beautiful green scenery, like trees everywhere, and I'm like
on the highways, huh? Just like flooded with
just like everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And well, obviously not in West Texas. That's more like desert landscape. But like I was like, oh my gosh, like this is what it's like over here. Like I couldn't believe it. Because I was so used to seeing, like, you know, desert landscape, like the same. But it was funny how I noticed, like, right away, I'm like, this is, like, really green and there's trees everywhere.
So are you also, like, a big fan of that compared to the desert?
I would say I am.
Which would make an even stronger case to, like, stay there after college.
Yeah. It's funny because, you know, truth be told, I love the beach. Like, I would definitely want to live on the beach if I had the choice, the funds to do it.
Right.
That's probably like my goal, is to live near a beach. Don't really know like where exactly, but like I love the beach. I would definitely try to live there.
There's not really a beach too close, is there?
Not close to Dallas, but if you go further south, you'll get to like Corpus Christi and Galveston, which is pretty cool.
Is that in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then,
So,
have you been there though? Like, are the beaches similar to like
I've been to
California?
Galveston.
Okay.
And the beaches are pretty different from California.
Is the water warmer?
No. I mean, it's tough because Galveston is like, the water is pretty murky. It's pretty choppy. It's just really windy there. So it's,
Really?
yeah. But I haven't been to like any other beach towns in Texas, so I can't say like if that's the same for all of them, but at least Galveston. But I still love Galveston. It was awesome.
Yeah. No clue what you're talking about, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, just take my word for it.
So I guess we're kind of getting close to wrapping things up. I just really want to quickly ask you the same question. Where do you want to take life after college? Like, have you, well, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like, what are you thinking?
Well, as of right now, I want to stay in Texas. Yeah, I still got some time. I would probably want to be a nurse. So I want to work in a hospital setting, but not so much like emergency room or like ICU. I would rather do like rehab, almost like PT, but not like. I think that would be where I could see myself. Just because like I'm like the type of person, I like to like build relationships with people. Like I don't really like meeting somebody and then never seeing them again, you know?
Totally,
like
me too, yeah.
So I think that if I was doing the rehab side of it, you get to build relationships with people.
Yeah.
And I think that like it would be so like rewarding emotionally and physically. So I think that would like, I don't know, like fulfill my life. Like I would feel fulfilled, like I'm doing something meaningful.
Kind of like a win-win too, right?
Exactly. Like I'm benefiting and they're benefiting, you know?
Exactly. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So, well, snaps. So you already went to 1 hour and 30. Can you believe that?
I can't. It's blown by.
This is a fun podcast, though.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
it was great to catch up like with you. It had been a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So it sounds like life's busy, life's going good. You're excited for volleyball. Obviously, you're getting a little practice back in, so that feels awesome. But like generally, it sounds like good vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good so far.
That's awesome.
So, and
That's
same
good.
to you. It sounds like everything is great. Everything's going good, you know?
It's trending upward for the most part. I got nothing bad going on, which is good.
Good, yeah.
I'm just trying to work hard and make something out of myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I respect that.
Thank you. So before we wrap up, is there anything that you kind of want to talk about, I guess, before we get to the end? Any last questions?
Man. Nothing off the top of my head, honestly.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But it's been so good to catch up.
Yeah. Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So, up to you. I've had, it's 50-50, but you want to shout out your Instagram? People want to follow?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's Ellise Anable, all one word, all lowercase.
Stay caught up with her journey.
Yeah.
Her volleyball and school journey.
Yeah, give me a follow if you want. If you don't, that's fine.
Your loss. Your boring life.
It's fine, but if you want, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
It was a blast. We got her done. And hopefully everything kind of gets back to normality.
Yeah.
You know, especially before you go back, make your ascend back to Texas. Yeah. But, until then, definitely, though, I told you this, if you want a gym, if you want to get some shots up in the basketball court, just let me know.
All right.
My location, though, doesn't have a pool.
Okay.
So, like eventually I want to start doing, I heard that, workouts in the pool are actually a lot more beneficial for what is it your
aerobic
I guess
exercise?
But your joints a lot more beneficial for your joints and stuff, so I thought about that.
A lot of low impact exercises. So that's good if you have any joint problems, any pain, that's
I just got
perfect.
Back stiffness.
But see, even that, doing yoga, a workout in the pool, would totally help. Yeah.
I agree. but it's been so fun to just be back in the gym. More like the basketball side of things, because I miss playing basketball so much.
Yeah.
And so that's literally what I do. I work out for a little bit, and then I just go like play whoever's there. I'll just go play them real quick, or I'll just get some shots up. And honestly, that makes my whole day.
Yeah. So it's the little things, just the things that you enjoy that like just make it great. Yeah.
So on that note, we're gonna end on a positive side of things. So I want to thank you guys real quick for watching the podcast with Ellise. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
For those of you that are listening via audio, check out my YouTube. Obviously, link in the description at Jack Dalton, though, where I post all the videos and clips. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching and listening. That's a podcast. Boom.
Bye.